Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction to One Piece chapter 1037. Last chapter actually went, I don't even know whether to say surprisingly or not, basically exactly how I kind of predicted it would. It was still fun and all, and we ended, like I said, on the cliffhanger with, you know, Kaido and Luffy, and it's like, oh, what are they going to do next? Are we actually going to get to see this fight? And I don't know if we are, because I feel like I think I mentioned it after reading last week. I don't really feel like we can continue with the Kaido and Luffy stuff too much until, jokes aside, we get through like Raizo versus Fukurokuju and all this other content, the stuff that's going on with Momonosuke and Yamato. I feel like there's just a ton of things going on in that sort of sense. But either way, let's see what we actually get. Like I said, we might get some more Luffy and Kaido, but I just feel like we really have to wrap up some other things first. This is chapter 1037, Drunken Dragon Bagua. And we have Germa Double Six's An Emotionless Excursion, Volume 2, Judge Size. Alright. I love the artwork here, but it doesn't really tell us too much. Flower Capital Wano. You've had too much to drink. Too much. It's the only day of the year I can get drunk. The rest of the time it's just pain. Living in this country's hell. Hear that, Orochi? Stop that. You never know what officials might be listening. The festival's reaching its end. I see them preparing the sky boats. Now, write a wish to our dearly departed ancestors. I hope they make it come true. I'm sure they will. And we see I want to see Mommy. I want lots of something. Water, maybe. I hope I can feed my children tomorrow, it looks like the one lady's riding. Onigashima near the capital. And now we're back to Kaido and Luffy. Why are you drinking right now? Because I'm having fun. You want one too? Down below. They're having the fire festival in the city. It's the same day we have our big feast on Onigashima. The feast you and your friends so unceremoniously ruined. Heh heh heh. Hoo hoo wah wah yeah yeah ho ho ho. You're totally drunk. So we're getting the return of Kaido 2. Because, so I don't know if I've really talked about this too much in my videos, but I've talked about it a bunch to friends and stuff. We were introduced to Kaido 1, the sort of like really serious, like suicidal beast Kaido, and we haven't really seen Kaido 1 again. Like Kaido 2 and Kaido 3, their sort of motives and personality don't really match up that well with Kaido 1. Then we got Kaido 2 on like the build up to Wano and mainland Wano, where he's like this drunk that changes his personality a lot, and he's all about capturing people and trying to recruit them into his crew, and he's not really that much like Kaido 1. But then we get Kaido 3 when we actually get to the Onigashima raid, where he's just like probably my favorite Kaido. Kaido 3 doesn't really remind me much of 1 or 2 either, but he's just this horror villain that keeps taking attacks and slowly walking forward, taking people out as he goes, though he doesn't actually kill anybody. So it's like, we have Kaido 3, who's probably the coolest of the three of them, but again, like, his motives with, like, sort of wanting to find the One Piece and team up with Big Mom and install Yamato as Shogun so that he can use Wano as a weapons factory. All that really doesn't match up very well with Kaido 1, again. So it's cool that we're actually getting to see Kaido 2 again. It's almost like we got 3 different characters that don't really match up with each other very well, but now we're jumping to the second one. Just don't use that as an excuse for why I beat you, got it? Hee hee, don't be stupid. Whoa ho ho ho. I wouldn't make myself weaker. It's a sign that I've accepted you. I wonder how long it's been since I fought someone who could truly go toe-to-toe with me. Even Kaido 2's laugh isn't even the same as Kaido 3's we're seeing. Uh-oh. Drunken Dragon Bagua. Lightning Hammered. Whoa, oh, there it is. Ragnarok. And he cracks Luffy down into the ground. Performance floor inside the dome. There's a huge crack in the roof. First the castle's on fire, now the dome might collapse. Gah, as fun as this might be, The castle and island are half destroyed already. They're useless to me now. I'm so miserable, can't even keep one castle intact. We just have the mood swings. Man, that hurt. He's so tough. Guess I'll have to rebuild it, I guess. But it took 5 years to make it in the first place, drowning in his sorrows. I guess I was the one getting sloppy. I gave it everything I had, but I think it just wasn't meant to be. Dragon, Twister, Demolition, Gust. And we get the same move he used back in Roof Piece. Stay away from me, wah! Tears in his beer. Just leave me alone, you idiot. Boo-hoo-hoo. This is what happens to people who don't take a hint. Thunder. This is throwing me off. Bah. Oh? And Luffy steps over it. And then kicks him in the jaw. You take this, you drunk. He kicks him right in the chin. Whoa. He grabs Luffy's leg with his tail. Wah. And they headbutt each other. Kaido still crying. His hockey's getting stronger. Just when I'm finally good and drunk, you're going to sober me up. Drunken rage. Oh? Rock. Kundali. Gatling. Dragon Swarm. And they're still clashing with each other. The art's really, really great. I mean, we did have a week off, and we get great art a lot of the time when we come off of a week off. But I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about the comedic bits of this fight. I guess that's the way One Piece has always been, though. And then Kaido takes a kick to the gut. Sacred Mariwa, Red Line. What is this? What is this jump? What is this transition? From this fight to Mariwa. Red Line. This year's reverie is simply accursed. Oh, let it go already. It's what's unfolding in Wano that makes matters pressing now. Who could have imagined the battle would become this intense? Highest power in the world, 5 elders. If we strike, it should be now. I presume we have Nico Robin in custody already. When Kaido and Big Mom are involved in a fight, death could come easily for anyone. Apparently not, which makes it the perfect cover to eliminate inconveniences. At sea near Wano, and we're finally seeing the government ships again. All ships remain on standby. What is it? There's a huge shadow up ahead. What is it? I don't know. An island? Are they maybe just seeing the floating shadow of Onigashima? Or is this... I don't know what this would be. No, that's impossible. That fruit is only a legend now, even to us. It has not awakened for centuries upon centuries. Then why would the world government bother to give that one specific devil fruit another name? Oh? Oh shit. It's to erase that fruit's name from the annals of history, isn't it? Is Zunisha... Oh, I'm gonna be so hyped if Zunisha wipes out the world government ships. I love Zoe. Zoe is one of my favorite arcs. If Zunisha wipes out the government ships, that's huge. And also the fact they're calling it a devil fruit. So it would actually be so interesting. We know like Zunisha was like cursed to wander or whatever. It would be insane if Zunisha is like an actual person from hundreds of years ago that just has this like some sort of mythical like Dali elephant fruit. That's insanity. That's such a cool panel to end on too. The fight was good for the first half of this. Like I said, comedy is a little the comedy is a little weird, but the fight was great. But what on earth is this? Or like, I guess maybe Zunisha's like an awakened devil fruit user of some kind, because they said it hasn't awakened for centuries upon centuries. I'm just so interested. That's so cool. And again, to give the specific devil fruit another name, it could be... See, one thing I like about Luffy is that he's not like some chosen one, special snowflake completely. Luffy's a character that kind of has to work for everything he's given. So I'm going to be a bit disappointed if they're like, the Gomu Gomu no Mi is a fake name and his power isn't actually rubber, it's this, and rubber is just a part of the power, but it's really something much greater, like the power of connections and connecting all things, and because of that his body can be rubber, and it's really not the Gomu Gomu no Mi. I'm going to be disappointed if it's a reveal like that. That would be a real bummer to me. But I don't think we have a week off, do we? Whoa, no, next chapter will be on the 30th. That is more than a week off, isn't it? That can't be right. Yeah, what? No, I guess that is 2 weeks. Jeez, I don't want to wait now. I'm so hyped for Zanisha. Oh well. Either way, really good chapter. Hope you all enjoyed. Like if you did like the video. Comment down there to tell me what you thought of the chapter, or my first thoughts and reaction to it. Subscribe for more. One Piece much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, it's free and open for anyone. And if you would like to help support the channel on Patreon, it's patreon.com/HakuOfTheTubes, or link will be in the description. Either way, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.